Dragon Ball Infinity revolves around a modern Saiyan named Taima, who, on his way off Planet Vegeta, hit a rip in space-time, landing him on an ancient world of Beerus' people. While this is a story we began to cover in the very early days of this channel, and one that can be caught up with by checking out its respective playlist, today's adventure takes place many years in the future versus its original story, one where Taima has left his homeworld and is off on his own. This story is created by Jordan Lee, Travis Wood, and Monty Black. Support them and catch up fully with the series using the links below. One day, in a place far outside the reach of mortal beings, desolate and dead, a portal opens to reveal a familiar cloaked figure. As he steps into this dark dimension for the first time, he comments to himself, "So, this is the demon realm." Truly taking in the sights of this dark domain, not a shred of life can be seen, but our visitor is far from alone. Who could this mysterious figure be? And what is he doing in the demon realm of all places? Meanwhile, somewhere else not too far away from our mysterious guest, some local demonic residents are having a friendly chat. A familiar face makes itself known as Toa, the sister of the king of demons known as Dabura. She's seen questioning a budding mysterious experiment, her newest henchman named Mazbul. She's wondering if maybe, after all her failed experiments, he might have a remedy for her boredom. The masked warriors Mechikabura, Mira, Fu, all failed creations on Toa's record. They had the same result time and time again. After everything she's been through in facing the Time Patrol, it seems she has an unusual amount of confidence in her newest recruit. This tall, intimidating figure stands before his master with good news. He knows very well that she is tired of her experiments failing her, but he may have a solution. A visit to Planet Namek may be just what they need to take things to the next level and finally succeed in honoring the demon realm with an army worth her effort. It seems Mazbul wants to create an entire army of demon Namekians. Could that be the identity of this mysterious individual? Toa is well known for making Saiyan demon hybrids, so the chances are high this Mazbul may be a hybrid himself. Toa comments on the fact that the proud demon warrior has been an amazing asset to her dark forces. His offer is intriguing. An army of demonic Namekian warriors as devoted as Mazbul could be a huge benefit for Toa. But before she can give him a straight answer, a new presence is felt within the hellscape. They have a new visitor close by. Mazbul volunteers to take care of the situation, and in the process, hopefully put his effectiveness and devotion to the test. If Mazbul can take care of the intruder, that should be more than enough evidence that Planet Namek is their best option moving forward. An army of slug demons is just beyond the horizon. If Mazbul can achieve this goal, it could spell trouble for the multiverse. Our intruder waits patiently, standing upon the ocean's surface as perfectly calm and still as the waters themselves, seemingly in a trance-like state. When suddenly, he feels the presence of exactly what he's been looking for, the dark presence of a demon. The malevolent figure lands on the lake as these two mysterious foes meet for the first time. Could this encounter be destined? Will Mazbul prove his worth? Or is the visitor's purpose to prevent the possession of Planet Namek? Mazbul wonders aloud what sort of being this cloaked figure could be. Who would invade the demon realm? Whoever this mysterious figure is, they must have a lot of nerve walking into the dwellings of demons. Before Mazbul can get another word in, he's met with an unexpectedly chipper "Yo!" which he finds rather off-putting. Our invader goes on to say that he was going to ask if he was really in the demon realm, but looking at Mazbul, it seems like that's a stupid question. No offense, the intruder says apologetically. Mazbul is quick to assure him that offending this particular slug demon would be very unwise. Is that so? The cocky cloaked warrior replies. He seems either careless or fearless in the presence of such a threatening foe. It is! Mazbul roars as he unloads an attack intended to take his enemy down immediately. much to his surprise. Maslow is rewarded with a broken arm, as his fist is met by an unexpected elbow strike. In an attempt to call a truce, the hooded warrior apologizes. Maybe he went a little too hard, but at least this means the angry demon knows he can't win now, right? That would be too easy, of course. Maslow smiles as he grabs his wrist. And much to our intruder's shock and awe, continues to gruesomely rip off his own forearm, strangely and insultingly throwing it at him. What kind of strategy is this? Fight is over as the demon is sent flying into the distance, crashing hard through the scenery as fire and smoke appear from the trees, due to the mere physical force. How powerful can this mysterious warrior truly be? As the trees burn and smoke bellows, it looks like the defender of the demon realm won't be defeated so easily. Reveal himself in a familiar-looking form, reminiscent of none other than Janemba. The invader goes on to reveal that he can tell he has Namekian blood. It's a real shame that someone from such a peaceful race became a demon. It seems maybe this intruder's intentions are becoming more clear. But despite the show of concern, the blow makes contact, the ocean parts to reveal that this is no ordinary intruder. The hooded figure has had his fun, but enough is enough. As he goes on to comment that despite his demonic rival's skill, he will never defeat him as a demon. He apologizes for getting his opponent's hopes up. As Maslow snarls a demonic screech and replies, "Nonsense!" Despite Maslow being seemingly at full power, he starts to truly question who this figure is, as the madness he's witnessing starts to sink in.
Damn you!
I saw that thing on your head and I just assumed. Well, you know, probably your weakness, right? Am I wrong? Oh boy, here we go.
Piercing dragon!
Whoa now! Mazbol's revealed in his true demonic form. But what is this? Could this experiment of Toa's have Saiyan DNA as well? What kind of monstrosity has she created? Apparently, even the demon himself was not aware he could achieve such a monstrous form. Our hooded hero tells him, however, he wouldn't get too excited. The power he has may be great, but his actions will never bring him victory. The monstrous demon replies that the demon realm has granted him this power, and it will grant him victory. Regardless, our hero today has had enough of his opponent's foolishness, as his friendly demeanor finally comes to an end. A fiery red aura consumes the stranger, as his furious eyes seem to pierce into Mazbol's soul.
How can you keep up? Who are you?
Seems like it may be the end of Mazbol. A crater lies where his body made impact with the ground. The demon rises to his feet with a giant hole in his body. It's clear whoever this is, he's done playing games. Mazbol manages to heal, but he's outmatched.
This can't be! A demon's power is superior!
The identity of our visitor to the demon realm is revealed, as our hero takes Mazbol's words as his cue. Suddenly, the demon is sweating in terror. He finally realizes who it is he's been facing this entire time. It's Taima, the Hakaishin of time, the very same that is known for erasing demons and other beings who threaten the flow of time. Mazbol knows his reputation well as he grows anxious in the Destroyer God's presence. Taima goes on to say that this place is his playground now. Taming demons is his thing. Mazbol beckons Taima to keep his distance, as the Destroyer replies that he understands his opponent's concern, but he assures him not to worry. What he has in store won't hurt a bit, at least not at first.
What the?
Taima creates a halo-like energy formation and somehow uses it to seal Mazbol away, as he is locked in a stone orb called the Limbo Ball. Now, as Mazbol is imprisoned in his own personal purgatory, will he ever be free again? And what horrors must he face within his own imagination to free himself and become powerful enough to achieve his inevitable need for revenge?